Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy AJ here, and today I got this $600 VR Gunstock. This is the ProTubeVR Haptic Gunstock, and what's cool about this Gunstock, guys, is that when you shoot the gun in your VR game, this thing like kicks back and you kind of feel like you're shooting a real gun. So I'm going to show you guys like what it does and should you guys buy this. This is why I'm making this video. I do not want you guys to like waste your money or like, you know, I want you guys to see what it looks like in real life as well. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like what it does. Obviously, without a gun stock, this is how you shoot with the VR, and you can be kind of shaky. I'm kind of cracked at it already, not going to lie, so I don't even know why about this. Just kidding. I have terrible aim. And then if you buy this gun stock, you put these little magnets on your controllers, and then you just attach it to the gun stock like this, if I can get it. And there you go. You pick up your gun, and it's literally just like a real gun. It's pretty crazy. And as you can hear it, well, if I reload, oh gosh, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, and almost. Oh, this is when you guys skip the video. Yep. Okay, you go like this. As you hear me shoot, there's this little rumble right here on my shoulder. You guys can hear that, and it just like punches my shoulder, and it's pretty awesome. I definitely do not have this fully charged because I've been using it. So I assume, oh, and as you guys can see, the tracking, it's pretty cool. So there's a few things, guys, about this gun stock. I will say, number one, this gun stock was $600. I think after taxes, it came out to like around $700. And this is like the most basic, like entry-level gun stock that ProTubeVR offers. It's kind of pricey. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of pricey for what the product is. Now it is cool because they have other products that you can buy for the gun stock. Like you don't need the whole haptic module. So they have like a very entry-level one. And then they have this one, which is like, you know, a gun stock with the very entry-level haptic. And then they also have their newer one, which is the ProTubeVR, and that one is actually a lot lighter, and instead of having these like magnet cups things that you have to like take out your gun and reload, it's already like, it's just strapped into the module. So that's just one thing to think about, guys. Another thing about this gun, like this gun stock, like that I noticed is it's actually fun to use. Like I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm shooting a real gun, and I like the feeling of it pushing back on me. Now it's not too strong. Like, how do I reload? Oh, I have to drop this, bro. Now it's not too strong, but I feel like it's strong enough to where it's like not annoying, like not bothering me. But it's still like strong enough to feel like I'm in shooting a real gun. I really like it. I actually think it does help my aim a lot because maybe like up close I have pretty similar aim with or without it, but when it comes to like, as you can see, like shooting farther targets, like I have way better control because my hands are completely still. So I will say yes, this is gonna help your aim a lot. Definitely gonna help your aim. It is pretty immersive. I can't complain. I really like the module, but the drawbacks about this, guys, is that when you buy something like this, you have more things to plug in, more applications to run in the background, more things that you just have to set up every single time. And I'm not gonna lie, their ProTube Steam VR app that you gotta use for this to work, because this is a Bluetooth like device, you Bluetooth this into your PC, and what happens is like it has a little like option where you click on Steam VR listens to when you shoot the bullet, and then that relies on like, okay, if the game is like picking up the sound of the gunshots, and then it like tells this thing to like kick back. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of tweaking because there's a slider, and then you have to like make sure it's sensitive enough for it to pick up the bullets, and then sometimes it's not sensitive enough, so I'm shooting and then it's like not picking it up. So it's like, bro, this is kind of annoying, and sometimes I have to change it depending on the gun. So it's kind of annoying. And I will say the ProTube VR pistol, the ProTubeVR, it's an actual like physical trigger that the kickback happens every time you shoot and actually move your finger. Unlike this one's completely Bluetooth. So I will say I think I would prefer that one, and the only reason I didn't get that one, which I originally tried getting that one, is because it doesn't come in the index version, which sucks. It comes in like the Quest and the Pico, and I actually think they're doing it for the Steam frame. So maybe I might have to get a Steam frame and get the ProTubeVR one. But yeah, I will say that's annoying to set up. Another thing is the tracking actually kind of like, it affects the tracking. And I don't know why, because I think, I didn't know Lighthouse was, like, it would affect the Lighthouse because of how Lighthouse, like, works, but I actually, like, kind of get some, like, worse tracking. Now, it's not, like, enough to where I don't want to use this, but it's definitely noticeable, especially when I'm, like right now, like, what is this? This is definitely because of the Gunstock, which is kind of a bummer. Like, if you guys are going to use index controllers, it's kind of, like, look at that. I do not have that. Like, I'll show you guys right now real quick. Look, I do not have any tracking problems up here without it. So when you're close to the module, yeah, you're gonna get tracking problems. It kind of sucks. So I'm gonna pick this up again. So those are two things, guys. Just like, if it affects the tracking, we're gonna have a problem because this is literally specifically made. Look, there it is again. So those are two things that I mentioned. Another thing is that battery life, it could be better, but it also just kind of takes a while to charge, at least from when I tested it. But I was using a wall charger because I don't have any PC ports open left. And it does specifically say to use your PC as a charger. It's kind of weird to me, but I mean, if it works, it works. So if you are going to charge this thing, definitely follow the directions and use your PC to charge this thing. But I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, actually, I do. One of the last things I want to say about this thing that is kind of like, don't really, it's just kind of pissing me off is the magnets, bro. The magnets are honestly not strong enough for this thing. I find myself a lot, like, especially when I'm one-handing this, it's not, like, just, like, right there. It's not strong enough. So when I'm, like, going really fast, like, and I can't use this in time, this will pop out, like, very easily, and it's really annoying. And you guys see the tracking there. It's really annoying, guys. It's like, you have to, like, be very careful. I can only move this up and down. By any chance I swing it to the side, it will automatically come out, and it's just very annoying. I don't have that much problem with this one because I'm not usually carrying the gun with this hand. It's usually just this one. So I will say the magnets definitely need to be stronger. Kind of annoying. And then the weight of this gun, or this gun stock, it's well, I play sitting down, so it's pretty light. But I think for, like, longer plays, it's kind of heavy, man. I think it could be a little lighter. But then again, guys, I don't stand a lot when I play. So, I don't know. It's something to think about when buying this. Now, if this was, like, a $200 gun stock, I would recommend this to everybody. Geez, maybe if it was, like, maybe if it was $299, maybe. But at $600, I just can't. I cannot see that. Like, I can't recommend this thing, guys. I wish I could, because this gun stock is awesome. It really is. It's really fun to use, but with these little, like, minor things that just need to be fixed, you just can't sell this product that high. Another thing is that I will say ProTube is awesome. When I first got my ProVolver, because I thought I could use it with the headset I had, well, this was before I switched headsets, my ProVolver was, like, not working at all, and they immediately, like, they gave me, like, a discount, and then they swapped out the gun for me, gave me a voucher. It was great. So shout out to them. And then when I got these grips, as you can see, I have two different colors. The first grips are shattered. So I was like, bro, shattered grips, bro? And then they sent me one, like, they express shipped me new ones, and they were perfectly fine, and they work great. They fit in, they don't slip off my controller. So amazing support on them. It probably wasn't their fault, but they did come in clutch with the support, so at least they have good support. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I could say about this this thing. Like I said, I definitely will probably buy their ProVolver since it's lighter. It doesn't have the problems with the whole magnets coming out. I don't personally like that. You guys might like that. And then another thing, guys, that I want to mention, that I keep forgetting, I should have just made a list, is the, you know what the problem is too about the Steam VR listening is that there's some latency. I noticed that there's some time where you pull the trigger and then this thing kicks back. It's pretty noticeable. It's kind of like, I want to say it's like 50 milliseconds, or what is it, like half a second? That's kind of how it feels like, and I feel like that's too long for this. So yeah, I definitely think we need to get the ProVolver and try it, unfortunately, if you guys were looking into getting something like this. Does it look badass? Hell yeah. Am I still going to use it? Yeah, but, oh Jesus. That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Am I still going to use it? Yeah, but wouldn't recommend for 600. ProTube, come on, we're rooting for you. We need some more stuff like this. Let's go.